Hey everybody, welcome back to this video. Peace and blessings to you all, even though I did it backwards. Blessings and peace. This video is gonna be a little different today. I'm just gonna give some words of encouragement and words of wisdom of what I know on how to save money. So this is gonna be a more of like a motivational, just some encouraging tips on what anyone can do, especially if you're a beginner. How to save a couple dollars to tens of dollars to hundreds of dollars to thousands of dollars. So whatever your range is, you could always start somewhere small. There are many people, I feel like, that believe that there's one set way on how you can save money, and that's absolutely not true. There's plenty of different ways that we can save money and figure out what works for us. And it always starts with our income. Like, what are we bringing in? No matter the amount that we're bringing in, if we're gonna make it a goal to save, you're gonna have to have a plan to do so. Now, I know that every situation is different and it may not be the same across the board for everybody or as smooth, because let's be real, a lot of people have bills, different types of bills, payments that we have to make. I feel like it's always good to prioritize your bills and what your main expenses are, so that way you can keep those covered, and anything else that's extra, then we could put that to the side. But the main thing that it comes down to is discipline, and that comes from our mind, right? I used to say it's easier said than done, but I've been trying to work on that. But I've been trying to train myself to say it's easy, okay? You may try for the first time and it may become natural to you. It may start off being easy for you, right? And no, in experiences, that may not be the case for everything or everything that you've tried. But think about those cases where you've tried something and you really figured out, okay, that was pretty easy. A lot of it honestly has to do with manifesting. And where does that manifestation come from? At the end of the day, it comes down to God. God really is what gives us this power to think something into reality. It literally starts from a thought. It's like a seed in our mind, and then it just grows, right? The only way to manifest is to truly believe what you're saying 100% wholeheartedly, whether somebody can show you otherwise, whether there's other things or details in your face that might persuade you into thinking that what you believe is not true. You're only going to manifest what you believe. If you wake up in the morning and believe, oh man, it's raining outside, it's going to be a bad day, then you're going to have a bad day. You're going to subconsciously seek out those things that highlight what your truth is, right? You believed it was going to be a bad day, so now you're just picking out all the bad things that happen just to prove yourself right, because you made yourself have a bad day. Now, if we wake up and we say, I'm going to find the positive in everything today, you'll go about your day and find all the positive things. And other people will see that. You'll exude that, You'll speak to people differently as if you're happy, or as if you knew that you can stay positive. Now, I'm not saying that doing that in this journey is smooth, because it's not. There's bumps and there's hills, and there's trials and tribulations, there's tests, there's obstacles. It's just we have to learn how to get through them. And I know maybe if you're thinking like, oh, what does this have to do with saving money? It's about your mindset on how you view it. So a lot of us are stuck in survival mode. A lot of us are making money, are stressed because all of our money goes to bills. I know I said to prioritize it, but yes, of course, we put aside what we need to make sure that we don't worry about those things. Tie it back all together. It is about discipline, and it's about our mindset. And that is the key to manifestation, having a disciplined mindset. Thinking like whether this is hard or not, whether this is easy or not. And we always want to go with the positive first, We always want to stay focused on that. We know all the possibilities that can happen, so why stay focused on the negative? Try to stay focused on the positive. We know that negative could happen, but we're not focused on that. We're focused on, okay, well, what if best case scenario happens? That's how you manifest things, because you believe that, and you're disciplining yourself to make sure that no matter what the outcome is, or no matter what's going on in this reality, you know what's going to happen. Think of yourself like a magnet. Whatever energy you're letting out, you're going to attract like things or things that are attractive to you. And you're going to repel things as well in that same motive. So another way to think of it is, how can we be attractive to money? We have to think positive things around money. We don't have to put ourselves in a situation that we may feel like are unrealistic because it's never happened. And that's the downfall. We're continuing to think, oh, these things can't happen. They never happened before. No, they can happen. And it will happen because you're going to make sure that it happens. You have to do the work to make sure that you put it in. And it's okay not to know what the next step is. As long as your energy is towards it and your thoughts are towards it. Sorry, my flash was off. Sorry. And sometimes we manifest subconsciously, unconsciously, negative things. We manifest bad situations or anticipate negative things to happen to us. That could be anything. That's why I'm being general. And I don't want to take too long in the video. But I think that's one of the biggest and best ways to save money is to discipline your mind. And that goes with everything. It will help you with everything in life. And if you, sorry, I have an impulse to crack my knuckles. Sorry. Anyways, like what's working for me and the reason why I got this little piggy bank, I thought for myself it would be a cute way to save some extra money. I normally use my credit cards, so I don't really deal with cash as much. So I figure the cash that I get, instead of me saving this, because I do have other cash saved up, but this, I'm thinking from my tips for my job, why not just put this aside and save? And then when it's full and when I'm ready to open it, it's just extra money that's saved up and I could use it for whatever. This could be a gift, this could be a trip, vacation, it could be a new, I don't know, laptop or a phone or something, or a setup, or go towards a house or a car, anything. I think this is a sign for you guys to start today. Like, you could even wait until at the end of your day or at the end of your week. How much money do you have left over? And that money that you have left over, you use that and put aside to save. A lot of us want to live outside of our means, and live within your means. Just do what's working for you and don't spend extra. Because if you really want it, you can wait. You're just being impulsive sometimes, you know? And I'm saying you, but I'm also talking about me. You know, I'm talking about myself. I'm looking at myself right now. I think that would be a nice way to start for beginners in terms of what can you actually do. Whatever dollars that you have left over at the end of the day when you're done using it, or at the end of the week, or when you get your next paycheck, whatever money you have before you get that paycheck, you can put it away when you get it. So that way you're working with what you're using. And I know some people might think, okay, well, what happens if your entire check goes to something? We can work with that because it's about discipline. So maybe we're using too much things. Maybe we could switch from different brands, or we'll get more in depth with that specifically on how to save money when they're going paycheck to paycheck. But yeah, this was just some words randomly from the dome, you know. Just felt like talking right now, so I just wanted to share some things that I thought would be helpful that I even use for myself, and it does work. And once you start thinking of it as like, okay, I can't touch this, oh, this is a second thought, I'm just gonna add to it and forget about it, it'll pile up, trust me, and it'll be much faster than you thought, and be much more than you thought it would be. Thank you all for tuning into this video. I'll be making a lot of different videos on just different topics, not just about physically saving money, just advice and information that I see and that I believe or that I've experienced to share with you all for free, because we're all here to share our ideas and make our lives as manageable as possible. Continue to level up and evolve and do what we need to do for ourselves and our community, and show up in this world to take care of it, make it beautiful. I'll also be talking about different ways to manifest and how to save, how to spend your money, when you should save and when you should spend, how to manage it as well. So thank you all again. Peace and blessings to you all. Bye.